mark here on Marty Waters on the ball for the first time. And still he goes on. And he's won the free kick. So, promising position this for UCD. Gary O'Neill placing the ball. Peter Cherry waits for this. And O'Neill has unerringly sent it into the top left corner. That's a wonderful strike. And UCD have the lead here. 1-0. A textbook free kick from their skipper, Gary O'Neill. And here comes Conor Kenna exchanging passes with Kelly. And Kelly again. Round the outside, dangerous cross. Keeper just got a fingertip to that. Good pressing here by UCD. Alan Byrne forced into the error. McClellan gets it down the line. This is Watts. Held up well. Greg Sloggett. And Greg Sloggett with a really good finish from outside the area into the bottom corner. And UCD double their advantage. The long throw, looking for the head of Byrne, flicked on by Kelly, and it was Ryan Brennan who put it in, but the referee has blown his whistle. And I think he might have spotted a little handball there by Dean Kelly, and he's disallowed the goal and given the striker a yellow card. Certainly Brennan looked to be onside, and Kelly continuing the argument. It's not going to change, you know. Maxi Kuguan. Nicely into the feet. Watts sends it through. Here's Waters. Oh, that's a great finish. What a first half for these fans of UCD. Pity there aren't more of them here to see it. A slide rule pass from Watts and a delightful finish with his left foot from Waters to make it 3-0. So will we see a reaction from Bray Wanderers at the start of this second half? Burns header forward. A chance here for Dylan Connolly to run at the defence. The cross is good. Kelly is blocked, and Brennan is there to make it 3-1. So a minute into the second half, and Ryan Brennan cuts the deficit. A very well worked goal. Harding's cross off the chest, and Brennan. Wow, that is a fabulous finish on the half volley. Worth seeing again. Pender with the setup, and Brennan, well, he really struck that well. Now we've got a cup tie. And it's all Bray Wanderers here. Dean Kelly driving into the box. The tackle from O'Neill. The referee says penalty. So it's Brennan to complete an incredible hat-trick in the space of 10 minutes. This tie has completely turned around. Good pressure from UCD again, and that's really well won by Watts. And away he goes. The through ball to Swan. Across comes Harding and Kenna, and the penalty has been awarded here. I'm not so sure there was adequate contact. Pat Devlin there on the sideline, the former Bray Wanderer coach, of course. And he's put it over. What a miss. Well, Gary O'Neill scored a wonderful free kick in the first half, but he's missed from the spot. Slog it out to Waters. Good control by him. Former Bray Wanderers man sends it in, and it's off the head of the former UCD defender, Hugh Douglas. Makes it 4-3 to UCD in a topsy-turvy cup tie. Ryan Brennan keeping it in, but Maxi Kuguan is away here. Good play by the centre-back. And in comes the substitute, Jack Watson! Oh, the bar between him and a 2-goal cushion. That should have been the cup tie. Come on, attack it. Everybody forward here for Bray. Ryan Brennan swings it in. The header off the post! Oh, incredible! How did that not go in? Harry Kenny must be wondering how his side are still behind. They've thrown everybody forward here touched in towards goal, and Kugelwin cleared it off the line, and Douglas with the header, and that's 4-4. No, it isn't. The referee's whistle goes. Offside the decision. Now, who was offside here? It was Mark Salmon who was heading towards goal. He was on there for sure. But when this header from Douglas comes towards the goal, well, he looks onside again. Incredible how that was flagged. Hail Mary stuff from Bray Wanderers, trying to get the fourth goal. Pender, nice turn. Oh, Pender just a couple of metres too high. Harry Kenny, he must be having kittens on the sideline. There goes the final whistle. It's a famous scalp for UCD. Collie O'Neill's team through to the next round. It finished here. UCD 4, Bray Wanderers 3.
High man Ben Mohammed picks out Derek Pender. His attempt at the cross, blocked down by Colm Horgan. Horgan down the line, poor one, picks out Ben Mohammed. Here's Paddy Kavanagh. Paddy Kavanagh opens the scoring for Bohemians 10 minutes in. Kavanagh takes the free kick. Oh, good save, Conor Wynne. Eventually cleared by Kevin Devaney. A good stop by Wynne. Ben Mohammed to Akinade. Akinade rolls it by the goalkeeper, and Galway clear it off the line. Galway really need to get something going here to get back into this game. It wasn't a great header by Dan Byrne. Straight to Eric Foley, up and over the top. Quigley, short ball. Well, Ben Mohammed has tumbled under the challenge of Gary Shanahan, and referee Neil Doyle has awarded the penalty and a yellow card for Shanahan. Will be Quigley. 2-0. Goalkeeper the wrong way. Giveaway ball. Horgan. And a shot by John Sullivan. Saved by Dean Delaney in the Bows goal. That's a high-hanging ball from Alex Byrne. Well, Delaney finally got under it. High-hanging ball, did well. Well, all the Bohemians players in their own half. Oops, that's a slip. And here's Lopez charging in on goal. He's only got Wynne to beat to make it 3-0. And Wynne saves it. Lopez should have scored, but the big Galway goalkeeper stood up strong. And that's it. It's Bohemians into the next round of the Cup. It's finished Bohemians 2, Galway United 0.
A tough task for Shelbourne as they headed to Oriel Park to take on the defending champions, and Kevin Doherty's side found themselves behind just shy of the midway point of the first half. Robbie Benson freeing Darrell Horgan, who cut inside before producing the most cultured of finishes for his 5th goal of the season. It was Benson himself who came close to a second soon after. Darren Meenan's corner cleared by Aidan Collins. The ball found its way back to Meenan, but from his inviting cross, Benson headed off target. Shell struggled to create much of note at the other end. Collins heading wide here from Lorcan Shannon's free kick. The big surprise of the night was the much earlier than expected return of Kieran Kilduff after what at one point looked a season-ending injury. The striker just minutes on the pitch when his header drew a point-blank save from Jack Brady, one of several impressive stops from the young goalkeeper on the night. But Kilduff didn't have to wait too much longer to make his mark. From Meenan's corner, a terrific acrobatic finish to seal the win. Kilduff later paying tribute to the good work of the club's medical staff for his swift return to action. No doubt keen to make up for lost time, Kilduff even could have had another before the final whistle, but his header flashed just wide. A solid win to kick off the defence of Dundalk's title as it ended 2-0.
It was the 2012 Cup winners facing the 2005 victors, and the first real opportunity fell to the visitors as Drogheda's Aaron Ashe decided to take matters into his own hands, bringing out a decent save from Derry goalkeeper Ger Doherty. At the other end, Dean Jarvis got free on the left before crossing, causing confusion in the Drogheda area, and Steve McGuinness had to be sharp to deny ace goal scorer Rory Patterson. McGuinness was again called into action, as Derry should really have taken the lead, as Aaron McAniff picked out Joshua Daniels, but McGuinness denied Derry what should have been the opening goal. Derry kept pressing, a 1-2 between Jarvis and McAniff before picking out Conor McCormack, but again McGuinness proved to be the barrier in the away goal. McGuinness's long ball proved to be the catalyst for the opening goal in 33 minutes. There appeared little danger as Ryan McBride attempted the pass, which was way too short. And at the second attempt, Sam O'Connor side-footed to the net to give Drogheda the lead. Stung by that concession, Derry responded as the City corner found Aaron Barry, whose header was headed off the line. Into the second half, Derry continued to press for the equaliser. Aaron McAniff's volley cracked off the United crossbar, with McGuinness well and truly beaten. Derry were then awarded a penalty as Daniels was tripped just inside the area by Luke Gallagher. Referee Paul Chute in no doubt that the offence was inside the area. McGuinness with work to do, but he pulled off another top-class save to deny Patterson's spot kick. And how about this for a spot of deja vu, as once again McAniff cracked a dipping volley off the United crossbar for the second time. Derry were then awarded a second penalty on 73 minutes as McGuinness rushed from his goal, and substitute, the Austrian Lucas Schubert, only registered on the afternoon of the game, went down inside the area. Again, Paul Chute awarded the penalty, and this time McAniff made no mistake. Derry drove on for the winner in the remaining minutes, and when Schubert was set up for a shot, incredibly, Derry hit the woodwork for the third time. Instead of the final whistle, 1-1 it finished. The replay tomorrow night in Drogheda.
Kickoff 5 p.m. here in the...
A tough season so far for the hosts, languishing in 6th place in Division 1, so a chance to upset the Premier Division's bottom side would have been high on their priority list. Tony McAlevey got Waterford's first chance, saved by Paul Skinner in the Longford Town goal. Once the Midland side got ahead, they were in control. Surrendering possession too easily has been a constant theme for the Blues, and when Kevin O'Connor gave it to Lee Duffy, well, he opened the scoring with a spectacular strike. What a way to get your first goal of the year. Mark Rossiter's long ball was allowed to bounce by the Waterford midfield, and Khalim Simon was on the move. His cross had keeper Corey Chambers in two minds. Duffy's effort cleared off the line by Colm Nugent. The Blues had conceded 35 goals in 13 games this season, and their defensive frailty was exposed again here. Robbie Buckley's clearance going to Philip Gannon, and his finish was emphatic to make it 2-0 to the visitors. In truth, the gap between these sides could have been wider, as wide as the holes in the Waterford defence that allowed Davy O'Sullivan the chance, but his weak shot was cleared away. Waterford came into this game on the back of a couple of league wins, and they had a couple of chances too in the second half. Gorman's header tipped over by Paul Skinner, whose side registered their first clean sheet since the opening day of the season. Dylan Maguire's dangerous cross was headed down and over the bar. Longford Town got their first win for 11 weeks, and they will be in the draw for the next round. It finished Waterford United 0, Longford Town 2. Well, St. Pat's bossing possession in the opening seconds. Flicked on by Corcoran. Here's Billy Dennehy. Oh, and it's 1-0. We've only played a minute and a half, and Gary Neville beaten already. Graham Kelly cross to Ger O'Brien. The early ball in, not dealt with, and Mark Timlin makes it 2-0 with just 3 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Billy Dennehy with the free kick, and keeper Neville started to go the wrong way. 14 minutes, it's 3-0. Played off by Corcoran. This is nice football. Barker's on the run here. He's through. Oh, Michael Barker with his first goal for St. Pat's. Pat's 4, Pike Rovers 0. Maybe a chance here in the teeming rain for the little junior club. Colin Daly on the turn. And it's come for Wayne Corbett, but the shot high. So Graham Kelly with the free kick, and Graham Kelly scores. An hour gone, and it's 5. Barker inside to Dara Markey. Markey unable to get through the challenges, and it's through for Corcoran, and still Corcoran, and it's come to Timlin, and that makes it 6. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Pat. So Kelly, and it's in off the crossbar and post. 3 goals in 3 minutes, it's 7-0. Still the rain pours down here. Barker's cross, Corcoran's header, 8-0 St. Pat's. Dinny Corcoran on the score sheet for the first time this season. Dylan McGlade. And crowded out by a couple of Pike Rovers players, and our referee today, Andrew Mullally, points to the spot. Kelly with the chance to complete his hat-trick, saved onto the post by Neville, and that's the final action. St. Pat's record score in the FAI Cup. It's 8-0.
Bluebell chasing back-to-back Leinster Senior League titles right now, but at the weekend eyeing a cup upset away to a Limerick side that had won all 11 league games and advanced to the last 4 of the League Cup. And the Dublin side were behind inside 15 minutes. Chris Mulhall finishing off a fine move to hand Martin Russell's side the ideal start. It should have got even better for Limerick 10 minutes later when Mulhall was challenged by Robert Bailey. That led to referee Kevin O'Regan pointing to the spot. But Shane Tracy's penalty drew a fine save from Andy McNulty. It was, however, to be a spot kick that extended Limerick's lead 4 minutes before half-time. This time Sean Kelly bundled over in the box by a clumsy tackle from Keith Quinn. And with Tracy removed from penalty duties, it was O'Flynn to step up to show how it's done. Any hopes of a Bluebell comeback were dashed just 6 minutes into the second half when O'Flynn, an astute pick-up by Limerick this season, got on the end of a tempting Kelly cross to guide a beautifully placed header beyond McNulty. And just 4 minutes later, the former Cork City striker was claiming the match ball. A move that again originated down Limerick's right-hand side as another surging run by Kelly ended with another Bailey indiscretion in the box. A third Limerick penalty of the day, which O'Flynn duly converted to make it 4-0, in the process notching his 16th goal in League and Cup competitions this season. All before a deserved rest. To their credit, Bluebell heads didn't drop, and with 13 minutes to go, they pulled a goal back. The ball forward from Tony Griffith. Substitute Sean Byrne forcing his way through before firing impressively past Timmy Holland. And Byrne was involved again soon after. It was his pass that sprung another arrival off the bench, Toib Mustafa. He eventually found the net to make it 2 goals in just 7 minutes for the non-league side. In an admirable finish from Andy Noonan's outfit, Mustafa hit the woodwork before Limerick had the final say. A superb team goal to round it off with Jordan Moore and Mulhall involved before the ball was to end at the feet of Paul O'Connor for the easiest of finishes. If you like a good omen, maybe worth noting that Bluebell were one of Limerick's victims when they last claimed the cup back in 1982. Martin Russell's side could be one to avoid in the next round.
Sligo continuing to press forward. Here is Chris Lyons. Picks out Kieran Sadlier. Sadlier drives one in low and opens the scoring on the 16th minute. Here's Jimmy Keohane driving into the heart of the Cabintini defence. Still Keohane, and he makes it 2-0, 26 minutes gone. Jedi Gordon. Here's Lyons. Lyons dinks one. Oh, it's come off the crossbar. Cabintini really on the back foot. And get out of their own penalty area, never mind their own half. This is Rowling. Here's Sadlier, shifts it from one foot to the other, and then cracks it off the post. Sadlier then, this free kick. Oh, and that's gone straight in. 65 minutes, and it's 3-0 Sligo. Gary Boylan. Ball's only half cleared. Here's Roberts. Good shot, oh, good save. Michael Kelly keeps it at 3-0. It's a little tap on the head from Lee Mitchell. Crowds streaming out of the showgrounds. That's it. Sligo safely into the next round of the cup. Winners by 3.